Today on the Slewfoot Hockey Show, the Eastern Conference and Western Conference finals are off to a great start.
And Team Canada is looking to finish strong.
And the MasterCard Memorial Cup kicks off tomorrow.
All of that coming up next.
Welcome to the Slewfoot Hockey Show. Here are your hosts, Fred Angema and Dave Abbey.
Hello and welcome to the Slewfoot Hockey Show. On another beautiful spring evening
Certainly
in
is.
southwestern Ontario.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my name is Fred.
And I'm Dave.
You are Dave.
I was ahead of your point.
Yes, you were. Yeah, we've been
But I get your
practicing
point.
that all week. Yeah,
Rehearsal after rehearsal.
we've had a lot. Yeah. So this is the show where we are going to talk some hockey because that is in the title.
Yep. I had to say it in my head.
Yes, you did.
Wasn't sure.
Yeah, I read it and then I figure it out. Yeah. So if you would like to get in touch with us, you can tweet at us. I'm at SlewfootFred.
And I'm at Slewfoot Dave.
Right. And we have a website, slewfoothockeyshow.com, where we've posted some of our past shows and episodes.
Yep.
And we have a YouTube channel if you're watching us on the YouTube. So give us a watch, give us a like, give us a follow,
And a subscribe.
and a subscribe.
Correct.
Yeah. So like, follow, subscribe, tweet. I think we got all of them. Listen,
And website.
watch, website,
Yeah, YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah, we got it all.
Yeah.
I think we got.
Not necessarily in that order.
If we add something else, I think we're on Stitcher too, but I don't want to really.
Stitcher?
Stitcher.
Like, we'll fix clothing?
No, that would be Stitches. Yes. I think there is a franchise called Stitches that
I
actually
think they
does
changed
that.
it
To Stitcher?
to Stitch It.
To Stitch It.
Why am I so knowledgeable about...
Embroidery and garment repair?
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't either. Cut.
Yeah. Okay, so where do we want to start this week, Dave? Because there's a lot of hockey going on, and
It sure is.
I'm,
How about
I'm
we start?
exhausted with
How
it.
about we start with Team Canada?
Let's start with Team Canada.
Save the best for last.
Well,
Well,
the most current news.
the Stanley Cup playoffs are the best.
Of course they are.
Best hockey in the world.
I mean,
But
the World Championship fellas
it's
are.
pretty good when Canada's in it.
Yeah, they're playing pretty well, aren't they?
Certainly are.
Yeah. So there was a game today between Russia and Canada.
Correct?
And Canada went on to win in overtime.
Yes.
Ryan O'Reilly with a relatively easy goal. 'Cause Connor McDavid made a ridiculous pass. And I don't know if you've seen this. I just saw it.
Yes, you did.
And I was like, my eyes have
It is a
finally
saucer
settled. Yeah. Finally settled
through
back
the
in my head.
legs,
Yeah.
over the stick,
Yep.
bang on the tape, and O'Reilly just basically had to stand there
Yep.
and redirect it
Tap
into
it in.
the empty net.
Yeah. And the Russian defensemen were like, wait, you cannot pass like that. It's
You
not
mean-
allowed.
You mean game is over?
What's happened? It's not good for us team to be losing in the quarterfinals. That's a
they
pretty
did.
good Russian accent,
It
isn't
is. It is.
Yes.
There was a hint of Scottish in there.
Where, a little bit. Where did you learn how to speak a Russian accent?
At my old workplace.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know where I learned?
Where?
Rocky 3 films.
What?
Or Rocky
Because of-
3, the film.
Yeah.
Ivan Drago.
Really?
Yeah. That's how I learned to do my Russian accent.
I don't think I recall that too much.
I must break you.
That's it.
Go for it.
And then he did some pretty cheesy movies after that, and that was over.
Yep.
Didn't he die?
Dolph Lundgren?
Yeah.
No, he's still around. They're making a Rocky 9 or something where... Or no, it's the next Apollo Creed movie. This is... Yeah, now we're getting into sports reviews.
Whoa.
Sports movie reviews. Okay, so we're talking about Team Canada.
Were we?
Yeah, we were.
Then Rocky.
And then Rocky.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Team Canada with the big win today. Second overtime consecutive win.
In a row, they beat the Latvians. And Connor McDavid involved in both of them.
Yeah.
The best player in the world?
Um,
Who's the best player still playing, I guess is the question. Because he
he's
got
still
knocked
playing.
out.
He's still playing.
In the NHL playoffs now,
Oh.
I guess is the question.
That's... Jeez. I'm going to go with Scheifele.
He's lighting it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy, right?
There's a couple other guys that you'd think like Stamkos, Ovechkin, just not having every night success.
No. Not like
But
Mark
Scheifele lost last night, still scored 2 goals,
Yep.
took some big hits, threw some nice hits,
Yep.
really bad turnover 35 seconds in, but
Yeah.
but he was in
bouncy puck.
every aspect of the game. He was all over the score sheet.
Yes, he
Called
was.
penalties, drew some penalties. Like, he had a good night.
Yeah, he did.
He's consistent right now. He's
Very
going to be
consistent.
key for tomorrow night for sure.
So let's go back to the World Championships
Right.
because we were talking about that. So Canada now plays the Swiss
I believe so.
in the semifinals.
Yes.
After that overtime win today.
Right.
And then we have the Americans playing
Sweden.
Sweden.
And look out, because Patrick Kane setting records.
Yes, he is.
And I was trying to figure this out. When was the last time he was there?
Maybe
I don't want to say 09. That's a long time ago.
maybe the last time Chicago was knocked out of the playoffs.
And maybe it was 09.
Well, they were knocked
9
out pretty
years
early
ago?
last year. Was he there last year?
I don't.
He was licking his wounds last year, I
Recall.
think, after that first round
Probably ready for vacation.
thump down.
Yeah.
Thump
But
down?
last time
Beat down.
out of the playoffs.
It was 8 years ago.
So
I
then maybe it
believe.
was 2009 that he played. So 8 or 9 years ago.
Yep.
Amazing. And he's having a great tournament.
Yep. Do you see another American and Canadian rematch for the finals, or do you think Canada can take the Swiss?
I think yes.
Okay.
But I think that Sweden's pretty strong,
Mm-hmm.
and the U.S. is kind of slipping a little.
Yeah.
In the latter.
I'll be
parts of the
honest. I
tournament.
haven't watched a whole lot of it. I've seen.
Well, it's hard to
highlights.
watch because it's not hard to watch, but it's
It's
hard
10
to
o'clock
be
in the
home.
morning while I'm
Yeah, some of them are
gainfully
yeah.
employed.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it's tough.
that's a tough one.
Yeah.
But I've seen a couple games. It's good.
Oh yeah, it's great.
What you expect? It's like back in the day when it was the Canada Cup.
Yes.
That was entertaining hockey.
Yes.
But that was also Gretzky, Lemieux, Korea.
Right.
It was full of
Yeah.
stars.
So speaking of stars, there was a few additions after the second round.
Mm-hmm.
Now Crosby did not go.
No.
However, 2 fellas from the Boston Bruins went and played for the Czech Republic. So we had Pasternak and Krejci.
Mm-hmm.
They went and helped actually beat Russia.
They certainly did.
Yeah. One of their games.
Mm-hmm.
Russia's only other loss besides today.
That's right.
Yeah. And
Kyle Turris
Turris.
was added to Canada, yeah.
added to Canada. And there was
Yeah.
a couple of other additions, but
I think they got a couple guys that are ailing a little bit, so he fit right in.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a tournament like any others. People's
Sure.
people's
be
get
there.
banged up.
people's done get banged up.
They don't get hurt. So it's good to add a little bit of extra
That's our
players.
Dukes of Hazzard input right there.
Yeah, exactly. That's me covering up my speak. Okay, let's get to the playoffs then, Dave.
Sure.
Where do you want to start, west or east? Let's go
What
to
did
the
we
east.
do last week?
I don't know. Let's go
I
to
don't know
the
either.
east
Okay.
because they're playing game 4 this
And
evening.
then we'll go west, young men.
Yes, we will.
It's just for me to remember which series we're talking about.
Okay. So we have the Washington Capitals storming out to a 2-0 series lead.
Uh-huh.
The home team hasn't won in this series yet.
No. Did you see the storm in Washington last game?
No.
They had a giant
Rainstorm?
storm, and the sky was filled with lightning. There were some great photos
Yeah.
over the White House. Lightning. And the lightning came in and destroyed Washington.
Yeah, they played very well in game
Oh.
3, didn't they?
Stamkos showed up,
Yes.
for one.
Yeah.
And Vasilevsky.
Yep.
And who else showed up? Hedman.
Yep. He did that game.
Yeah, the Stars they came out the other night. So it'd be interesting to see what happens tonight.
Kucherov really hasn't got going in this series
No.
yet either.
And if he does, look out Washington.
Yes. Yeah,
Because
but Washington has looked
we
good
need
too.
Tampa to win because that's what we both said. I don't know.
Oh, you said Tampa.
Yes, I did.
I said Washington.
Right.
Yeah.
So after last
I'm
game, I'm
comfortable
feeling
with
pretty
this.
good.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Because I said that Washington would win 1 at home, one on the road, and losing 6.
Right.
They could still lose in 6, but
They
they
could.
won both in Tampa.
They could. The last 2 times they've been up 2-0, they've lost in 6.
I think it's gonna.
I don't know.
They're not gonna lose 4 straight.
I don't think they're going to
Or
lose
3
tonight.
more now, but
I don't think they're going to lose tonight. I think.
Really, eh?
Yep. I
Okay.
think they're going to take it tonight.
so that's gonna push a Game 7 potential much stronger.
Well, then Washington would only have to win 1 game to win the series, and Tampa would have to win 3.
Correct.
Tough to do.
Yeah, it is 2-1. You're right. I was thinking, yeah.
And right now,
Yeah,
you
but
have to think of the series.
But if no home team has won yet,
Uh-huh.
Tampa's winning.
Yeah, theoretically. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see what happens tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
I think
good game.
Washington's
It's gonna be
going to
good.
come out. They're going to come out pumped, right?
Well, they have to
yeah. In front of they don't want to lose again in front of
No.
their crowd.
tie the series up, make it a 3-game series.
Well, would it be then a must-win? Well, yeah, they have to win it
It's really a must-win for Tampa.
this evening
Yeah,
to tie up the series.
you have to tie it up because
Yeah.
you're not going to win 3 straight,
No.
especially in Tampa. It's where you lost the first 2.
Yeah, that's for
It
sure.
will be over.
Yeah, there's. It's funny. The home teams I find this playoffs are struggling. They're having a tough time winning
Yeah, until last night.
until last night.
Mm-hmm.
What a game! What a game last night.
Oh,
Let's move to the West then,
sure.
because we've already talked kind of about
amazing segue.
Yes, yes. We've kind of talked to the point of exhaustion with the Eastern Conference.
I am a little
Until
tired
next time.
from it.
Yeah. We have Vegas taking a 2-1 lead last night.
Mm-hmm.
2-1 lead against
Mhm.
Winnipeg.
After Winnipeg won the first one.
Yep. They came out and scored 35 seconds in last
Mhm.
night.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Marchessault, who's
3 goals in the last 2 games.
really taken over.
That was some pretty good speed.
Yeah.
But it looked like Trouba was pretty tired and going for a change, but then just fell.
It was 30 seconds in the game. How tired can you be 30 seconds into the game?
Plus warm up and walking from the dressing room to the ice,
Exhausted listening to the national anthem.
listening to the show before the show.
Oh my goodness, what a show.
If you haven't seen an opening, a starting
I tell you,
of a Knights game,
I
it's
thought-
incredible.
I thought Montreal did a great job
Until
with their pregame.
until you saw. Well, they do. But you know what? They've beaten a dead horse with that torch. They like to light the ice on fire.
They've done
nightly.
it lots. Yeah. Maybe that's what's
They
happening.
get,
The ice
a
is too
guy
soft
out there that's like 90.
Yeah.
I used to play for Habeton. And they go, ice on fire. Something else. Come on.
Yeah.
Something new. Which Vegas has.
Yeah, a couple guys fighting with swords on skates.
It's
That's
incredible.
pretty cool.
He split a jet in half.
Yeah, that was neat. How do you do that with a sword? I tell you.
It's
entertaining.
It would be. I would love to go to a game.
So would I.
I think I'm not alone in that.
No.
Probably a ton of people
I would
wanna
go. Let's plan a trip. A Slewfoot Hockey
Oh.
Show trip next year. To Vegas.
We're looking for someone to pay for that.
That's right. Any ideas?
I was just waiting for the phone to ring.
Oh,
Didn't happen.
yeah. Mine's still not ringing. I must have it on vibrate.
Yeah, I must. Maybe mine's dead.
So we've got a 2-1 series lead for Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Vegas at home tomorrow. They can take a 3-1 series lead.
Are they going to?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
If
I tried to
Hellebuck-
come up with those.
Yeah. Hellebuck didn't play badly last night, but
No, you know
Fleury
what?
just played
he was
better.
wandering a little bit.
yeah. You think he's out of sorts a little bit?
Well,
You think he's lost his nerve?
The Took goal.
Yep.
Took.
Tuk. Tuck.
I had no idea you were Inuit.
I'm not.
Oh, I just tuk. I thought you were. I think. Why was he behind his net? And he tried to clear it around the boards. It got stopped by Neil. Neil threw it up front.
Oh yeah.
Bang. 2-1.
Yep. James Neal played a great game last night, didn't he?
After he.
After he got.
Do you want to talk about Dustin Buffalo a little bit?
Sure.
On
Let's
how much
do
of
that.
a machine he is?
Yeah, he's tough to hit.
Okay. after the first goal, he thought it's time to maybe injure a few guys.
Knock someone out for the rest of
That
the
was the
period.
closest to being knocked out without being knocked out.
Yeah. See him skating to the bench?
And when he went to step up,
Yeah.
almost went backwards.
Like, oh.
But did he mean to?
No, I don't think he meant to. No. I think that's when, you hit an immovable object. The unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. But the force got stopped. The real deal, James Neal almost got knocked out.
I'm pretty sure he knew there was somebody there.
Yep.
This is why he threw his arm out.
Okay. Just to protect himself?
Or protect the puck, whatever.
Yeah.
But when you're a monster-sized person, you're going to make contact with something.
Yep.
And at that level, it's probably going to be the head.
Yeah.
I don't know. If
You think it's borderline?
It's not going to be obviously reviewable or suspendable, but
It's hockey.
He's rough.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
It's hockey.
It is.
If you're gonna get hit him,
it could have been an elbow.
if you're going to try to hit him, be prepared for what could happen.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be in a scrum,
you might want to have two friends to make a total of three. Because he
That's
will
right.
pull two of you
Yeah.
out of there. That's the second time he's done that.
in the playoffs.
Yes,
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
So
he's
last night's was priceless because when he dragged them 5 feet, 10 feet out of the scrum.
they both went.
Oh, it's
Oh, never mind. It's you.
big buff.
Never mind. Is he the strongest guy in hockey?
Yes. Toughest? No.
No. Who's tougher?
Ryan Reeves.
Ryan Reeves is tougher.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He may be the toughest in the league.
How about an off-season cage match? Ryan Reeves and Dustin Byfuglien.
Ryan Reeves.
You take Ryan Reeves?
Yeah. Mano a mano,
You think?
for sure. Yeah. Byfuglien's
Let's
tough,
set that up.
Tough. Banging up in the corners. Takes a hit. Throws plenty. But a fist fight?
Throw you off a pile. I don't know. I wouldn't want to fight him.
No. Oh, definitely not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not.
Dustin, I don't think you're tough enough.
I'm not setting up a challenge. But I think one-on-one, Ryan Reeves is toughest that way.
Okay.
Strongest Byfuglien, toughest Reeves.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's safe.
It's interesting that they're both in this series too.
Yes.
I think something's going to happen.
And it's two teams
Yeah.
that I would like to see win.
I know. It's
Because
tough.
I think I picked Vegas to win the West.
Right, but this series you picked
months
Winnipeg
ago.
to win.
I know. Because I had enough.
Yeah.
Only because they're Canadian. That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
It would be
Right.
Canadian teams? Yeah, come on. Come on, Jets. Tie this thing up tomorrow.
I don't know. I don't think it can happen. Not the if Fleury plays like he did yesterday, I think they're going up 3-1. Going back
Yeah.
to Winnipeg.
He's really poking the bear.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Yep.
When he poked Wheeler in the ear with the wet willy.
Yeah, with a wet willy. That was funny.
The interview after was priceless.
Yes, it was.
When he realized,
you guys have
he'd
cameras
been-
everywhere.
He'd been
Well,
caught.
yeah. It's the semifinals. Of course there's going to be cameras. Every angle, anything you do.
His reaction was pretty
Yeah.
good. But that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But no reaction from Wheeler at that time.
No.
I don't think he said much in the post game either.
Nah, he probably didn't even realize it. Heat of the moment, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
a little
fun.
fit of rage.
Yes.
Someone's playing with your ear. What?
Don't touch my ear.
Was it a wet willy or did he just flick his ear?
I think he just flicked his ear. I didn't see him stick his finger in his mouth. Gross.
Because if he did,
Is that like Brad Marchand land?
exactly what I'm thinking.
He's gonna get a warning.
Spreading saliva is spreading saliva.
The Vegas Golden Knights are getting a warning. Marc-Andre Fleury, stop giving wet willies. That would be funny.
Who was it that bit somebody's finger? Remember that? He grabbed him by the face and he bit his finger.
Oh, I don't remember. Was that sounds very Brad Marchand? Like
No, it wasn't.
no.
We're going to find out. I'll let you know next week.
Okay.
Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
So, what else were we going to talk about today?
MasterCard Memorial Cup
Oh yeah, the MasterCard Memorial Cup
starts tomorrow.
starts tomorrow in
Regina.
Regina, Saskatchewan. So we know that the Regina Pats are in there.
Yep. Host.
The hosts.
I like that. I like that format.
Yeah,
Because
it
they're
happens every
usually
year.
a pretty good team,
Yeah.
regardless if they make it or not. They're in. but they're usually still a pretty competitive team.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have the Acadie Batters Titan.
Titan?
Titan?
Titan!
Titan.
Yes.
Acadie Batters Titan.
It can't be wrong.
No. From the...
QMJHL?
Yes. From Acadie Bathurst.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where that is?
Nope.
Me either. I've never been there.
Different province?
I'm sure it's nice.
Yeah, I think so.
They, good junior hockey town, I would assume.
Sure. Been around for a number of years.
Any team that has a junior hockey team, there's usually tons of passionate fans, right?
Oh, yeah.
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 The Hamilton Bulldog.
Hamilton. First year.
First year, yeah. Yeah, led by playoff MVP Robert Thomas, former London Knight, got traded halfway through.
Well, trade deadline.
At the trade deadline.
Yeah. Well,
Smart move.
they emptied the locker room.
The coffers. Yeah.
But they loaded up on picks.
Yes, they did. The Swift Current Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
They won the West. So, yeah. And they've got...
That's always a fun thing to watch.
I love
Even if
watching the
your
Masker
town
at
team's
Memorial
not
Cup.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good hockey.
It is
These are the
fantastic
next
hockey.
when you get down to the Final Four,
Yep.
Masker Memorial Cup. These are the kids that are coming to the NHL.
Oh, yeah.
The majority.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't even say a majority.
No, the stars in the team.
The stars
in the
will
team.
definitely be going.
Yeah. But then
Yeah.
you'll still get a couple surprises. Like,
Yeah.
they're going to say, you know what, this kid, he's really improved.
Well, I heard this on a podcast today. Think about this. When Rimouski was here in 2005 playing the London Knights in the finals,
Crosby.
the only player that was successful from that team that really made it on an NHL team for any length of time, Sidney Crosby.
Is that right?
And how good was that team? They went on like a 21 or 22 game undefeated streak at the end of the season.
Mm-hmm. And where's Crosby now?
Think he's home? Maybe he's on vacation.
I bet you he's on the East Coast.
Yeah, maybe.
Where's
on
he
the
from
East
again?
Coast. Cole Harbour.
All right. I was going to say Harbor Glen. What is
Yeah.
Harbor Glen?
Hanging out with Nathan McKinnon at a Timmy's.
Probably.
It's camp day coming up. They're rehearsing probably.
That was pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
That was entertaining, too.
There you go.
But that's interesting news that he was pretty much the only guy that came out of that.
It is.
So
Yeah.
he was.
I was surprised
why
that
they
I
came
heard
to the
that.
Memorial Cup to London.
Why they came?
He was the reason.
Yeah.
They made it.
He was so good.
He was.
Yeah. But I
He
mean,
really
that London
was.
Knights team was stacked too.
That was 2005.
Yes, it was.
So potentially, there's been a vote lately that they
Yeah.
could be the team of the century.
Yep. Top four. They're in the top four, final four of that.
They were pretty good.
Yeah, not
Friend of the show,
bad.
Brian Rodney,
Yeah, Brian
was
Rodney.
a star defenseman on that team.
Yes, he was.
And
Yeah,
went
he
on to
scored the first
Oilers
goal
and-
in the finals.
Yep.
I heard that today.
He also created
Yep.
the House of Green.
Did he?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. Brian Rodney.
Yep.
Corey Perry.
Yep.
Danny Sivert.
Yep.
Rob
Prust.
Shrimp.
Rob. You made me say Rob. Brandon Prust
Brandon Prust.
from London, Ontario.
Yep.
Corey Perry, which is adopted son of
Of London, Ontario.
from
Yeah.
Peterborough.
Yeah.
Uh,
A lot of great players on
whew,
that team.
too many names. Like,
Danny Fritchie.
yeah, there was so many names that went on to the NHL.
Yep.
So you talk about the one team, one guy from Crosby's team that made it, and then the team that they got swept by.
Yeah, we should
London
maybe
just walked in that tournament and just knocked
Yeah.
everybody off,
Yeah.
and they beat Crosby's team in the final 4-0.
Yep, Mark Mathot.
Yes.
And remember, Mark Mathot and Sidney Crosby had a little bit of I think I brought this up on the show before.
And he tapped his finger.
Tapped his finger.
Yeah.
They had that in the first game against Rimouski. Mark Mathot scored the overtime winner.
That's right.
Yeah. So maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what
Holy
it was,
smokes.
you know? Yeah.
That was a solid team, though, London.
Oh, so
that
solid.
was something.
I would
And to be
actually
host, too, like,
yeah.
they were already in it.
Yeah.
And they destroyed everybody that year.
And what was funny about that, they were like, yeah, we know we're hosting, but we're going to win
We-
everything
What
first.
the term they use is we want to go in the front door.
Yes, they did.
So, and they did, and they...
Yeah. But the
Wow.
Memorial Cup, like you said, I mean, there's so many great memories of the Memorial Cup. I don't
sure.
get a chance to watch them all, of
Mhm.
course.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, I try to watch as many as I can, as
Then
many
they're going
games
to be
as I
late
can.
games, right?
Yeah,
In
on, they're
Saskatchewan.
out,
So,
out
I think
west.
tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
it's good hockey. I enjoy it.
Very, very good hockey.
Yep.
Yeah. Who do you think is going to win it? See, I've not seen a lot of these teams play. I've seen a
For
little
sure.
bit of the Hamilton Bulldogs, but I've
Swift
not seen
Current
others.
seems to be always good.
Yeah, and it's funny. It ties in actually this year's Swift Current Broncos. If
Right.
you remember, way back when was that in the 90s or 80s, I believe, when they had a tragic bus accident,
Mm-hmm.
and now Humboldt this year,
Yeah.
and the tournament is in Saskatchewan. So
Yeah.
a few ties there.
Yeah.
A lot of people have said that would be neat for them to win
Mm-hmm.
in Saskatchewan.
They had the
So-
coach of the Humboldt Broncos, wife and 2 sons on in Vegas last night.
Oh, did they?
They got invited out to Vegas and
In
enjoyed
Vegas?
the game. Yep.
Oh, good. Good,
That was
good.
kind of interesting to watch the interview there.
And some news from Humboldt as well. They're actually going to be playing next year.
Yep.
Which is great. Great to see that.
I think all the families have said, yeah, we need to keep moving on.
Yeah.
To have the community
Yeah.
to move on and,
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
never forget things, obviously, but
No.
just to get back to normalcy.
Yes, absolutely. And they're going. A lot of kids are going to try out.
Mm-hmm.
I
For sure.
I think they have just a ton of kids.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Putting their name on the list.
Yeah.
So, anything else we want to talk about today, Dave? I think
I think we
all our
covered
bases.
3 different levels of
Yeah,
the
3
world's
different
best
types
sport.
of hockey. This is kind of what we do on the Slewfoot
Yeah.
Hockey Show. If
Yeah.
the hockey is out there available for us to talk about, even
We'll
though
do
we
it.
don't know everything,
what?
Well-
Speak for yourself. No, yeah. There's so much hockey. So for us to cover 3 right now is pretty good.
not bad.
But there's still lots of hockey.
Lots of hockey coming up. And after all the hockey's done, we'll have the draft, the NHL awards,
Mhm.
free agency.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we are going to have a
gonna be
fun-filled
full.
couple of months.
Full.
Yes.
One more thing we can talk about
Mm-hmm.
is our pool,
Oh, our hockey pool.
our playoff
Pool, Slewfoot Hockey Show
which
pool.
I have slipped in the standings.
I think I've actually stepped up a little bit, but I will
Very
definitely not-
little.
Yeah, very low. I will definitely not
You
catch number
owned-
1 and 2.
You own the regular season pool all year long,
Yes.
pretty much.
Yes, I
it wasn't
did.
even close.
Yeah.
But playoffs, different story.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got Jeffrey OG
And still in first place.
still hanging on to the lead.
Yeah. He's
And
got a lot of
then-
Winnipeg Jets, right?
Yes.
They're not doing a lot of scoring. Does he have Mark? I have Mark Scheifele. Maybe that's why I'm
I
climbing.
don't
What's-
have him. I
What
have
Scheifele
Wheeler.
got? Like 16 goals and
11 goals,
okay, maybe
which
not
is now
16.
a new record. Crosby had 10, something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's just lights out.
Oh,
I know we
for
talked
sure.
about him earlier, but
Yeah. But,
my goodness, if they can get a couple
you're
of
playing
other
that
guys
well, we
going,
can talk about him a couple times.
yes, yeah,
But Jeffrey OG, first place. Niblet still in second
okay.
by a very, very small margin.
Yep.
And Pipes.
Pipes coming
It's
up.
an acronym. We're
It
going to
is?
have to send him a message and say,
What does Pipes stand for?
yeah,
Okay, P. Dot
pretty
I
intense pool,
expert.
extraordinary slew footer.
I think you've nailed it.
Nailed it. I'm just going to say nailed it. But he's I think I had him by, maybe a week ago, had him by 6 or 7 points.
Mm-hmm.
He is now, I think, 10, 20 points ahead of me
Wow.
in that range. That's a big range, but he's ahead of me.
You must have Jonathan Marcia, so
I believe he has somewhere the range of 18 remaining players
wow.
out of 24.
wow. Okay, well that'll do it.
So
he could even catch first place.
He's got all.
Wow.
I believe he's loaded up on 2 teams.
Yep.
I think one is Tampa, so he got a ton of points the other night.
Yep.
And then he's also loaded up on
Vegas, I believe.
Vegas.
You're right. So he's hoping for a Tampa and Vegas final.
Yeah. Could happen.
Good.
Or it could not.
You never know.
But he may be the one. Watch out, Jeffrey OG.
The one.
What does OG stand for?
Old guy?
Maybe he's just like, I won the pool. OG. I don't know.
Good guess.
Old guy's also a
Yeah.
good guess.
Why not? Okay, I think that's it for the show today.
Yeah.
Again, if you'd like to get in touch with us, you can check us out on Twitter, Stitcher, SoundCloud.
Not Stitch It.
I don't know about... Actually, I think SoundCloud, too. My goodness, we're everywhere.
Doesn't he bring gifts?
SoundCloud?
Oh, Santa Claus.
Oh, I said SoundCloud. Not
I know,
Santa
it sounds the
Claus.
same.
It
I just got
does?
excited. Santa Claus. No, it doesn't sound the same at all.
Nope.
Santa Claus. Say it again.
SoundCloud.
It does sound like Santa Claus. I don't know. Is it Yanny or Laurel?
I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's Laurel.
I'm not even gonna guess.
It's Laurel.
I liked Yanni. He was like the
The master of the pan flute.
yeah. He's fantastic. Didn't he? Didn't he do all the
That was
Karate?
Kenny G.
Didn't he do all the Karate Kid movies? By the way,
What?
did you ever watch Karate Kid?
He fought Ralph Macchio?
Did you ever see Karate Kid?
Yeah, of course.
Before we wrap it up, there is a new show
Yes. I
called
saw
Cobra
Ralph
Kai.
Macchio. Yeah.
Cobra Kai, and I tell you, we crushed that whole series this past week. It is amazing.
It's a Netflix series?
It is so cheesy. YouTube, I believe. YouTube
Hmm.
Red.
Pardon?
YouTube Red. YouTube Red, not YouTube Red. YouTube Red. Okay, we're done.
Get in my mouth.
Yeah.
Sandwich. You too, Brad.
Oh man. Okay, so we're done.
Yeah.
We're done
We're
for
officially
today.
tired.
Yep.
Told you we were exhausted of the Eastern Conference.
Yeah. We will. I think we'll be back in a couple of days. It's what day is it today?
Thursday.
Thursday, and we've got a holiday on Monday.
Yep.
Happy Victoria Day. Happy birthday to the old Queen.
She ain't
Yes.
young. She ain't young.
Queen Victoria is
Maybe
actually.
Jeffrey knows her.
Well, Queen Victoria, I don't think is around anymore.
Jeffrey OG knows her. Old
The old
Queen,
guy?
old guy.
That's awesome.
I think we celebrate her birthday by lighting off
Laying off fireworks and
Yeah.
camping and
some
freezing.
explosives.
That's kind of what we do in the May 2-4 weekend.
You know what? My next birthday, I'm gonna have explosives.
Let's do
Why
it.
does the Queen get it?
Yeah, exactly.
She isn't around anymore.
No, but we get an extra day off, so thank you.
Oh, okay. Way
Queen.
to go. Way to go, Queen.
Woohoo! All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you next time on the Slewfoot Hockey Show.
Right on.